Durgan is very confused and needs a break. And yeah, chances are this is going to indeed be a two-part episode for one stage. I have no idea how I'm going to edit this, so for now I'm just going to say fare thee well until the next recording session. Ugh. Okay, so trying to think of ways I did or didn't go, I think there was a branching path down here, actually. Okay, so yeah, I think I want to go toward the left here? That E-tank is very much not worth it. Which is why I'm going to try and get it anyway, because I think I can actually get away with it here. Yeah, there we go. Yeah. Because, yeah, I went to the right there. So, what's downwards? Death approaches! Do not go toward the sides. Got it. Fair enough. Easy enough to get back down there. Okay. Barrage Man. Prepare to be dismantled, and don't think for a second that those measly little pellets of yours will have any effect. It'll take a lot more than that to punch through armor this thick. Okay. Okay, yep, indeed, that does nothing. Alright, so... yeah, thick armor, you don't like the piercing weapon. Got it. Makes sense. Operating on semi-Metal Man rules to where he doesn't seem to do anything unless I fire. Well, not quite. He will fire occasionally anyway. But just if I resist spamming shots, it's a lot safer. Okay, still not the end of a path. Beware of dogs. That is a dog. Okay, something I will want to test afterwards. Are those solid objects? Yes, they are. Okay. Just wanted to check to see if there was anything past that. There was not. An electric dog? I'll name him Sparky. That particular conveyor is a bit of an issue. It also doesn't help that you are extremely tanky. Okay. Yeah, that one feels like it takes, weirdly, a lot of shots to take down. That can end any time now. There we go. Rule of 3. But you're standard. Rule of 3 is not in play here. Rule of 4. It's a 4-dog night. The conveyor belts are way too fast. Yeah. This section is definitely a thing. And still, we are not done with dogs. I see, this one is an endurance fight. Okay. Who knows, is that a bottomless pit? Is that progress? The stage is not very good at conveying that. But this was a checkpoint. I guess I have another potential branch to check on another run. I mean, this continues downward, it looks like. It does not. Had to science it. There's a lot going on here, and most of it is explosive. Okay, well, they're... Wait, what? Seriously? Okay. Stage is just openly trolling at this point. And now we have to loop all the way around again. Well, at least we found one of the missing tokens. Hello, strange thing. You are very strange in a weirdly charming way. I'm quite sure I've seen you before. I believe you're from Challenger from the future. You were just so weird. Hi, Quint. Alright. Okay, I actually have to press to go through that one. Huh? Where? What? Have I been here before? I'm not even sure anymore. Temperament's fried shrimp. Okay. Hi, Cosmo Man. Hi, not Cosmo Man. Okay. Or Komuso Man. I always mix that up. How many times do I have to tell you not to be in the oven when it's heating up? Oh, it's you. Since you're here, I take it you already destroyed Quint? I'd send him out to find some rare shrimp for a dish I'm making, but, of course, he went to intercept you because of his immense hatred of you. What's he have against Sonic? You know what? I'm going to personally eradicate you myself, so that way none of my hard-earned work will be put into jeopardy by my hard-headed employees. So, prepare yourself, Sonic, for the ultimate in fried shrimp goodness. Okay. Yeah. So that kind of power, are we saying that these shrimp are flash fried? Plushy, gimme! I have my priorities! And I'm afraid my priority is not seafood. It is getting a bit crowded here, though. In the words of Monty Python, this has gotten much too silly. Death by shrimp. I mean, I have made my disdain for seafood pretty clear on this channel, I'm pretty sure. Because yes, also 1.5 health bars. For reasons. Okay, you don't care about that. Don't care about that. Okay, there we go. Attack with the shrimp fork! Well, there at least is the last exit. Now where am I still missing one token? We did at least get a plush. Of course it's a duplicate! Why wouldn't it be? Okay, so, yeah. Still missing a token. Right. Okay, so going back over my footage, this is legit the last thing I can possibly think of. So, if it's not here, I haven't the foggiest where this last token is. When you defeat Not Gravity Man, the ceiling here is destroyed. I didn't really think anything of it at the time. The stage has just been so weird. But at least, assuming gravity doesn't reset at the end of this fight, if I purposefully defeat Not Gravity Man while I'm on the ceiling, or heading up to it anyway, I'm hoping that will lead to something. We shall find out. Just have to keep a close eye on the health meter, so I defeat him at the right time. Because, yeah, I have been going over my footage, it's well over an hour's worth, and I can't see anything else that looks particularly suspicious. Okay, don't attack on this cycle. Too many missiles in the way. Total whiff. Okay, we're going up towards something. Teleporter. Huh. Okay. This is different. Different is good. Thanks to your finesse and manipulation of your personal gravity, you have managed to achieve Bolt Heaven. Nothing here can hurt you, so grab as many bolts as you can without worry. That's cool and all. Is there a token here? Okay, yes, those legitimately cannot hurt me. I just had a horrible thought, and that is that I forgot to check left. Okay, nothing over there. Starting to wonder, that one tarot achievement for discovering super secret areas, how many did this stage alone have? Okay. I cannot help but notice a worrying lack of the star token. Gravity is back to normal. You're kidding me. Because, yeah, this just teleported me past the the giant Met cannon that I had to defeat to get down to where I could flip gravity. And that just goes to this silliness. And that just leads back to this fight. What am I missing? When that let me get up there, I was so solidly sure. Okay, this has to be where this token is. And it's not. What even? There was a teleporter in front of the Indestructible that just said that it leads to an underground bunker. I'm fairly sure it's just going to lead to somewhere I've already been. But I'm so desperate at this point, I'm going to go check it out anyway. Suppose I haven't tried going down here. And that's just death, okay. That's how lost I am at this point. I'm this close to just throwing myself in random pits and hoping. So yeah, teleporter's in here. Containment cell for Indestructible. Teleporter up top sends personnel to underground armory area should they not want to engage the subject. Okay, and yeah, that just leads me here. So, that's somewhere I've already been. So, guess who failed the spot check? Yeah, I very honestly blame fatigue because, yeah. This stage is a bit of an epic. I didn't notice the cracks in those blocks. And all I can say is this better be what I'm after. Dr. Wily's log. So I've been informed by my contractor that if I want to keep getting the funds for all my new skull castles, I have to start downsizing on many of the old locations. I did what he asked, but he seemed to think I was taking it a bit too literally. No idea what he meant by that. Well, I'm concerned due to the tile set here. Okay, that's not what I was expecting. I was not ready for the world's tiniest Quickman. Alright then. Okay. Oh, thank gods. And hi, chill, man. This stage isn't anything but chill. Whoa, hey, man. Could not tell Tempura Man I'm here? I'll give you my Trickster token, and you can be on your way. Good enough for me. So where's this go? Back here. Okay, so, yeah. There we go. There's the last token. Because, yeah, now that they're back, you can see that these blocks do have little cracks in them. I legitimately did not even notice that when I was playing through. I was so confused by where this path was going. I had to go back over my footage multiple times to try and find areas that seemed suspicious, like something I might have missed in gameplay. Which, by the way, this was another thing I had to do that with. So, I've had to go back over, like, an hour plus worth of footage multiple times to try and find what little detail I missed for each little collectible. Yeah. So, yeah, we don't have to do anything else. Stage is done. We out. I did get a plushie during that. Hi, Multiman. You're a duplicate. Though, It's Multiman. Are we sure it's a duplicate? This could just be one of the many individual Multimans that are out there. Whatever number it is. Is it a duplicate? Is it not? The world may never know. Also, just gonna go ahead and go back in here just to get rid of the checkpoint. And we're out for real. Okay, so yeah, that stage. Being done with it now. I will very much say I do think this stage has interesting ideas. The trouble is it has like at least 3 or 4 stages worth of ideas. I definitely have to say this is a case where less might have been more. The fact that you got this stage in a Make a Good Mega Man level singular contest with 3 exits, 5 tokens. Not even that. There's another path, the key path in the first part, that I think if you could have more than 3 exits, at least I think that is an actual limitation. I don't think I've seen a stage with more than 3 exits. I feel like that would have been a 4th exit. I feel like the main issue with this stage, other than just sheer overambition, is a lack of guidance. Because you have what seems like a very clear split into 3 paths. But then those paths start curling in on each other. And so it gets very easy to lose track of, okay, which path am I even on at this point? Because this is something I saw on another path. How did I get back here again? So it gets very confusing trying to find all of the exits. So, yeah, the overall idea, it is interesting. I'm not sure if this was the best format for it, and I think a bit more clear direction would have helped. So this is a case where I feel like the polish that the stage needed was just being toned down a little bit. I wouldn't call it a bad stage, just kind of overly long and a bit convoluted. Too convoluted for its own good. Still, not terrible. But with that, thank you very much for watching. I hope you're enjoying the series so far, and I shall see you again next time. Until then, fare thee well. I really was not prepared for the world's tiniest quick ban.